But open up Truck Sim again. Real quick. I don't think I have any other issues with any other questions about anything. I think I should be okay. I don't think I need to set up Convoy until later today, maybe, or maybe I can I don't think I need to worry about anything seriously. That if I was thinking about it, by the way, I would have put that up there on the truck. God damn. But I've figured it out. I can't really complain too much of driving distance, which is driving distance is okay. I guess what if I'm taking this load to and from, and then, well, I'm going to. I just came from somewhere. I forget where I came from. That's weird, crazy if I forgot where I came from, no? But actually, I'm going to go ahead and which is, I'm going to do this for TikTok. I think we're going to do that fast and hit yes for that. And we're gonna go ahead and go back. Well, I think we are going to, actually, I don't know where I'm headed in the game. Well, I thought, which is, this came from there, which is we are on our way to, well, this came from Texas, I believe. And now we are going up to Washington State. Up to Washington State. We might just see if we get a job from up there coming back down to the Texas area, which is Oklahoma and stuff was to be okay, but too much chaos with that stuff. So, which is I was gonna run another couple trucks, but same trucks, but see what I can do today. But I don't know. What the hell? I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'll just do that later. Okay, I'm back in the game. I know I stepped up the skill, so I know the skill is good, which is I don't need to worry about that pretty much. I don't think I have an error, but if I run into I want to know if I run into something on the way of as a job, as run into another company, working for another company in the game, but which is these companies don't actually, they want to load there on time, so the time that you drive, the time that you actually get in the game, and then when you don't gotta worry about anything else. Seriously, when you play an American Truck Sim now, and now if you wanted to Washington State, Washington State is not a bad drive. Freightliner is a good truck, but I really don't like Freightliner. Freightliner in the game I don't not like. It's the way that the truck is designed in the game in American Truck Sim. Now, what is it? The software. If they came out with a better truck or something, it would have been better for that quality, long distance. Putting mileage on the truck, which is it's something that relative to the headache, a little bit headache, but shouldn't be worried about the gas mileage, which is the company was supposed to pay for gas mileage, the mileage of your distance, in which is I did not get that. So I don't know. Don't know what the hell that would be, by the way. But if I was thinking running both trucks, 2 Kenworths, and then running 2 Peterbilts, I should be okay. Which shouldn't be a big deal for inside the game, but if it was something for me to worry about, then I would have worried about it a long time ago, which is I just got back. I haven't played this in a long time. I just got a new AVG HDMI to the computer, so which is a button from Walmart, which has cost me $31 today. So HDMI is now up and running. Shit almost crashed there. Just let me pay attention to the road. That take my eyes off the road, even then not worry about anything. Now, if I was thinking about something, you know, I was thinking of driving. Well, I wanted to drive the other truck, but I guess that.
Okay, you see that door in my bag? Call me, I'm gonna have the door for it, come get it. Well, I think I'm funny.
Actually, I wanted to go the other route to see if there was a shortcut getting there. I'm only 27 hours of driving distance for reset, so I might have to reset sleeping time, and then that's not what I'm worried about either, but I'm not taking the risk putting the AI vehicles in harm's way for being overtired of driving, but which is I'm gonna friend sleeping here. That should be coming up. There we are. One's coming up now, so I'm gonna slow down the truck a little bit. I'm not gonna go over the limit of speeding and then get a speeding ticket, and then which is I know there's gonna be a trooper coming up behind me, so and then there's a trooper up there, right? Yep. Now these AI police vehicles actually they were admins. So it's got an achievement for one truck stop visit, so which is not too bad. Now it says they to go this way. Let's see if I could pull behind this truck. Let's see if I could reset. And I don't think this is a progress button. Nope. Okay. So I'm gonna go over there real quick before another truck comes behind me. So I don't do it there, I don't get clipped. Well, I'll go pull one for the yellow truck, but I'm not gonna risk it, back it in. It's too traffic, so I'm not gonna hold traffic up for doing that. But I'm just gonna pull up a little bit more. So if these drivers want some rest, so I'm just behind this guy. Give him some space. I have space to pull out, which is I want to stay my distance away from that. So, which is I want to say about well, it's 7:14 in the morning in the game, which is I don't know what the heck I'm at. I think I might be in Arizona. I gotta be in Arizona or something, or between the border of Arizona. I could double check the map again, but just want to get this load done out of the way. I'm still 27 hours distance from this destination that I'm supposed to drop off to, but that's alright. I take the blame for the load being late, but go ahead and get over. I don't imagine going forward into like a mission and then you be like, okay, what this happened, you know, then you gotta, you know, deal with the issue. Well, you might run into a couple headaches, but, you know, it's not something that I will do. I gotta get fuel, but there should be an exit coming up, so I could stop at the fuel station. Fuel station should be coming up off this exit, which is should be an exit to go off to the gas station. So there's another rest area up here, but I think that's off the off ramp. I gotta get fuel. I'm down like a quarter of a tank. Not halfway empty yet, but just want to stop and get to the fuel island and then get the diesel and then grab the fuel. So which is that way there I have both in the truck, but I will figure that out. We gotta stop staying ahead. We're gonna slow it down so we don't hit the AI vehicle, which is the AI vehicles are a pain in the ass to deal with in the game, but you know, you just got something that you gotta deal with. And like yeah, the fuel, it's probably expensive for both. If you're running on both tanks, it might be expensive as hell. Your air tanks, you want to make sure your air tanks it's actually filled up, not halfway down below zero, -0 on the air tanks on the truck, because you will not have no trail brakes or cab brakes, which is you will not be able to stop. Okay, which way is the fucking? Ah, shit. I think I can go in this way. Which is I'm gonna come in this way because it's actually shorter. I only have a little bit of fuel left until I run out, and that will not be good. Just let me get some fuel, and then I should be on my way to Washington State, which is if I can make it there on time. I'm gonna turn around here because it's a dead end. So I'm gonna back up my truck, but a company's truck that I'm driving for, but I damaged the load. If you damage the load, you're not gonna get paid for the full thing, which is to give you half of the money. Not giving you the right. Well, your truck mileage when you buy your own truck, you want to probably worry about your truck mileage. But on the company that you pick, you don't want to write down the trip. Well, it's in the logbook anyways in the game, but if you're not sure, shit. I think the truck, yeah, that guy's turning, but I'm just gonna go in front of him, I guess.
Oh, come on. Oh.
And yeah, I'm live streaming. You just walk by. I gotta edit that shit out. You dumbass. Get the fuel. The fuel on the price at the truck stop, it's gonna be expensive. Shit, I don't know how much this tank would take. $144. $144 for this tank. So that's for the Freightliner. Now, if you're driving a Peterbilt 389, I'm not gonna badmouth Peterbilt, which is when you customize those tanks on the old trucks or the Kenworth W9000. Now you're gonna be spending crates of fuel, which is on the game, because if you're customizing your own truck, right, and you're thinking that the DOT has a spec anyways of the weight. So if you are doing heavy cargo going across state to state or coast to coast, you just want to make sure you do stuff at the scale or stuff at a cat scale, rate your truck. That's something very important. I do not do cat skills in the game, which is I refuse to do them, which is it doesn't help by the DOT. It doesn't save you in the long run if you're taking a bunch of trips. And I'm actually, it says texting my friend on TikTok that plays America Truck Sim, so I might play with him later on Discord, so see what happens. But I might just buy a Peterbilt 389. Might buy the new Cascadia liner, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to use for my headquarters. And then I don't know what I'm going to run into at the moment. If I was running into something, I probably will say yes and no. Unless I could probably run it through my truck. Well, they would probably charge me if I did buy like 30-40 trucks, but trailer wise, I don't care about the trailers at the moment. But they're gonna be. I'm gonna buy some different trailers though, and the America Truck Sim, and then just run like I used to run beforehand. But now you want to just worry about the diesel prices in the game, because getting that for the fuel, you're spending for like this game, what like you're driving in real life, you gotta spend a lot for that fuel. And then when you run into that issue, you got a big issue with keep stopping every 5 minutes to get fuel. But you know what the thing is about that other beyond that BS bullshit that I found out on well, I'm not gonna say too much about it, because I'll let you guys, all the new people that want to play this, let them figure it out, whatever. But I know how this game works, and I know I'm probably gonna get skilled again at the DOT, so which is I might have to step out to the skill at the DOT for this truck. But I know that my load in the back is not that, like, it shouldn't be that heavy. It's just a tube. But I don't know. Let's see what happens. But I think because I'm going to, yeah, this is Stady right there. He's probably just ran the trail plate, and then he probably ran the cab plate as well. So, which is that's something that I'm not gonna worry about. I just gonna flow for these AIs, because these AIs will cut in front of you, and then you gotta slam on your brakes, and then the air tanks go empty. So my trailer brakes at 100 psi. The cab is at 100 psi as well. So make sure I have those two tanks full of air. If I do go below NT on the PSI, which is, it would be 0 PSI, which is those brakes would not stop once you empty out your brakes. So that's something to look into if you're interested in doing that. But